Good morning, traders. This is Trader Cisco with Euodoo Trading. It is December 13th. Typical light volume on a Monday. We really have no announcements that are coming. Not only will we be a light volume Monday, but we are midway through the month of December, and the expectation is the big money is in the Bahamas. So we got to be very, very careful with any trading the next 2 weeks. But today, with it being a Monday, I think that the moves could be very, very limited at best. So, what do I see in the market? Well, the euro is, we're about 30 minutes before London Open, and the euro is completing a gap fill from the Sunday night open. So, we get a little bit of more, not much, but a little bit movement yet just to complete that gap fill. One thing to really keep in mind is how close we are staying in this range that we had all week. It was not a pretty week last week, as you can see here on the 1 hour chart. And basically, we're staying within this range that we had of 33.20 down to this low that we had here that was above 31.60. So the moves have been very tight, and right now we're staying within that. So use a lot of caution. I wouldn't expect any type of a major breakout today unless there's some type of spontaneous announcement. If you look over to the pound dollar, the thing that I'm continuing to keep my eye on is the fact that on the 4 hour chart you'll see that we continue to have higher lows and higher highs. We're kind of in no man's land right here at the present. So I'm going to be watching to see what happens while we stay inside that channel, something that I am aware of. The euro yen, you'll notice that we have a wedge that's building. This is the 4 hour chart that you're looking at here. We may be breaking out the top side, but the problem is currently on this 4 hour chart, we're right between the 100 moving average and the 50 moving average. So we really are getting squeezed here on this pair. And you can tell that it's stayed between those levels now for quite some time on the 4 hour chart. So it'll be interesting to see if we have a break of this wedge today. A pair that really has my attention is the Audi yen. You'll see right now we're setting on a double top. This is, again, the daily chart. This is a pretty critical level, but one thing that I want you to really notice too is just 100 pips further north, and that's at 83.92. You'll notice we're at 82.93 right now. I've got a historic line drawn there, and I want to show you why, what this line means to me and why it would be something to keep in mind. So again, you notice we're hitting that double top right now as we speak. If we scroll back just a little bit, you'll notice from April 4th, or excuse me, April 19th, we had a low of 83.92, which was what I focused in on. Now, that set up for us a point in the market where there's definite recognition that it will be hit at some point. The market broke through that level. It tapped it a little bit immediately after the breakthrough. On the next few days, I think it looked like the next week, that line got addressed a little bit. But I really believe that when we get here to our current time frame, that when we get up to this level, this 83.92, it will address that level. It wouldn't surprise me at all. And if you're looking at the Fibonacci, you'll notice that the 123 is right there above it at 84.09. So I think we've got a real good area here that will cause some type of a reversal. If you trade the Audi yen and you're not long currently, trying to trade long into a daily high breakouts, a very low probability trade. You can get chopped up pretty bad on something like that. But you may have a very good opportunity not only for a reversal if you're a short-term trader, but this reversal could be the opportunity that allows you to get back in long at this 82.98, 8300 level when it comes back to kiss that level before it takes off for its next leg up. Just something that I'm watching in that pair. Talked about the Kiwi for the last couple days. You'll notice that we continue to work right up through this wedge. We'll see what happens. It's probably going to be in January before we get any solid move here. unless we get some type of announcement, because of the way that trading will just continue to die out over the next couple of weeks here. We see it's going to get less and less. There's a number of wedges that are building. The pound Swissy is also building itself into a wedge right now. The Euro Pound's another pair that has my interest. Now you're seeing here not only a gap fill, but a pretty good surge up. Um, but one thing that we had talked about on this pair was just these different channels that we have right now currently on this daily candle. Not only have we filled this gap, but we're moving back into this channel here. I'm very curious to watch to see whether this trend wall here gets rejected and we start a leg down, or whether it's going to move back into this channel and then maybe have a fairly nice move from this level of 83.75, where basically we're setting now, and whether we couldn't maybe move back up to the 50 fib at 85.40. So that's a few things that I'm watching in the market again this week. Again, I think it's going to be a very, very quiet Monday. There's no announcements to be seen, and my expectation is that we need to play it very safe. Hope you have a great week of trading. Look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care.